that person detrimental to
Colby Covington maintains status as one of the best welterweights in the world.
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the official, or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
And there he is, folks. Colby Covington is ready to engage yet again. Headshot dead. Those are the only words that come to mind when Leon Edwards makes the walk. You can argue that his head kick knockout of Kamaru Usman at UFC 278 is the biggest singular win in UFC history, and now this man is the hunted, remarkably, at 170 pounds.
And J.A., I asked you this question. It wasn't luck, because we've seen him do this before, right? We have seen him knock people out with this exact combination. This was something that he does. Leon Edwards is a master strategist. I've trained with him before. He works exceedingly hard. He does a great job of being very committed inside the gym, and he has just gotten better. It's been a long time since anyone's beaten Leon Edwards, and that's why he's a champion of the world.
And to be able to win a fight like that against that type of opposition when maybe you don't have your best stuff, scary to think about just how good Leon Edwards can be here tonight and moving forward. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, folks, we are looking live at two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the game today. Colby Covington chasing that immortality, undisputed greatness against the incumbent, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Colby Covington has long lived at the top of his division. Leon Edwards now lives at the very top of the division. He is the champion, and he carries that championship swagger about himself. The guy's a star, and his game is evolving every time we see him in the octagon, and he feels that now he's ready to solve the
Oh, great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get a nice tap will land it right on the spot. Fast leg kick lands.
All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind on you and wants to wear you down. He wants to make you carry his weight for as long as you're inside the octagon. It is so exhausting and fatiguing to fight this type of fight.
Edwards gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful a jab there from Leon Edwards, and if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're gonna start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this sport.
Absolutely, and the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work done, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. 3 minutes to go. Jab. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Edwards is trying to land him by submission now. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, he got out again.
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Now he's going full mount.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Covington. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Covington's right back to the full mount. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Edwards is in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Good work, guys.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Covington's right back to the full mount here. Final seconds here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Round two next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Covington's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, here we go with the start of our second round.
Fight.
Leon Edwards.
Ready.
And that man, Colby Covington. And that left hook landed on the button.
Dig and kick.
Oh, big head kick there. Man, how about the crisp boxing, kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago and really has established himself as one of the best welterweights in the world.
Oh, he
to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, now they separate.
Leg kick. That front kick was nasty.
Oh, nice body shot. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has got him.
Covered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's got to have. He should have got the fight finish on that time.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the...
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, throw to your back, give up the mount, but lives to fight another day.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edwards. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. And these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Covington gets caught with that punch. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing.
Oh, there it is, baby, the seminal blow.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Back to his feet.
There you go. There you go.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under a minute to go. Covington's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Get on that side. Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Edwards. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh!
That leg kick hurt.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Edwards' strike attempt there is blocked. Covington's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Edwards. Oh, strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up.
Oh, nice.
Covington's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside. How about these two going at it? Really good job by the fighter to land that kick. Beautiful combination there by Edwards. Big, straight left.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Covington. Block that shot. Tries to work it into a takedown. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Covington gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. body to propel him up over his neck, right into the guard to a triangle.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys don't win.
Oh, he's out! Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're gonna get like an...
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down the road. Oh, man, that was slick.
It's work. Come on, stand up. It's work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Right to the knee on belly.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Oh, in the mouth.
All right, continuing to target that swelled area, and it is not looking good now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Back mount now. Covington's in half guard.
Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling should really be entertaining. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. All right, feet on the hips here. Good work from the top here by Covington. He's having his way with him here. Seconds to go now.
Come on now. You gotta get it back in your guard.
Great submission defense.
Covington's in half guard now.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, so the power game on full display for Colby Covington as he gets it done by knockout tonight.
It's surprising because Colby's a guy that overwhelms you, but tonight, that pressure allowed for him to get the knockout finish. That has to give Colby a lot of confidence as he goes forward in his career.
I'm gonna let my skin fade marinate.